If we're not at a Disney park, we're dreaming about being there, and a cup of Joffrey's Coffee Disney Blend helps. But what about when you're at a Disney park? The Joffrey's Disney Kiosk and Restaurant Locator will make sure you never miss out. Whether it's a cool drink on a hot summer vacation or a great cup of coffee at a Disney signature restaurant, Joffrey's has you covered. Check it out at joffreys.com.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our final boarding call, and the doors will be closing soon.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collar.
This is episode 531. This is ResortLoop.com. How are you feeling today, Bob?
It's springtime, another nor'easter tearing into everybody, and I don't know what happened to spring. I think what happened to spring is Bob Iger bought that right after he bought Marvel. And that's why it's only down at Walt Disney World right now. Spring, the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival.
Yes.
Is going on right now.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. That's a sure sign of spring, and I always love seeing all the pictures and videos people are posting about all the flowers, butterflies, food,
Absolutely.
which we'll get into food in a little bit.
Oh, okay. That sounds good to me.
Excellent. But Bob.
But Tim.
Before we go any further, I love to read the reviews when we get them.
Absolutely.
So do you mind if I read a couple of reviews that we've received over on iTunes, which we appreciate. Any and all reviews, if you'd like to post them, we would love to see them.
Please do. Absolutely.
Our first one is by Smurfafan.
Oh
I know.
My.
When I was growing up, my dad always listened to a show on the radio called Car Talk. You too. We read this one. You told me about Car Talk, and I knew about them, but I didn't really listen to them.
Okay, so before you go on, I got to let everybody know. So Car Talk was with Click and Clack, the Tappet Brothers, is what they were called. But it was actually two brothers. These guys did a great PBS, NPR radio program, just talking about cars.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear their voices on the Cars movies for Disney Pixar. They are the Rust-eze guys.
That is awesome.
They are fantastic. Well, the one brother did pass away, unfortunately, a few years ago. But oh my gosh, those guys are fantastic. I absolutely love them. So for Smurfafan to liken us a little bit to them, that's a huge deal, and I appreciate that like you don't believe. It's very, very humbling. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I knew about them because there was like a article in the paper every week from them where they would answer questions. So that's how I was more familiar with them.
That's right. They did that too.
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah.
But they said, I have fond memories of listening to him because it was so entertaining and informative. I think that's how my kids are going to feel about this podcast. I love having something family friendly to listen to while cleaning, which by looking at my house, you'd never know I ever listen to a podcast. Then they go and hashtag because kids. Hey, we've all been there.
Yeah.
I got sucked in with the episode having to do at the one tip for people who don't love Disney or don't love Disney to enjoy their trip. They go, that's a real cough. My hubby cough they're talking about. And I can't stop listening to the rest of them. Great advice, happy host with perfect voices. Wow. And giggles along the way. It's perfect.
Wow.
Smurfafan.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate that's very nice. That's very flattering. Now we have another review. This one's from JFJ2000. This podcast started great and has lost something in the past year. I understood when they monetized the show because they should be able to plus their show. They say it's about the listeners, but they only call in the same ones over and over and over. It is starting to seem like a clique. I loved this podcast at the beginning, but I've outgrown it. So,
well,
we'd
like to welcome Joe Quattrochi on the show. No, I'm kidding.
You do have a motorcycle. You do have the leather jacket. I will say you are the Fonzie, and you have caused us to jump the shark.
Did we jump the? When did we? I'd like to know when we jumped the shark. But
I think when you mentioned the phrase "jump the shark,"
that might be it. That might be it. All right, hey, everybody's allowed to
absolutely
say how they feel, and we're going to read them. Unless they're not family friendly, then we're not going to read them.
That's true.
But other than that, I'm kind of losing steam. I got to be honest. I'm worn out.
For all the kids listening, you have to ask your parents about Fonzie. The reference I just made.
Nobody of us old guys understand that anyway. Yeah, so I will say this.
Yeah.
And again, we appreciate all of the reviews that you guys give us. But I will say this, and this is something we haven't talked about this in a while, Tim. I got to thank Looper Nation for making us consistently in the top 10 Disney podcasts of all the Disney podcasts on iTunes. We are consistently in the top 10, oftentimes in the top 5, and we truly do appreciate that. You guys have made that possible, not us, because you guys listen to the show, you share the show with your friends and fellow Disney fans, and we really appreciate that. So,
so we're up there with a lot of shows that have a lot more resources than we have to use.
Absolutely, and been there much longer than us. So being just within that group sometimes is just it's a huge honor, and again, we owe it all to Looper Nation. So thank you guys for sticking in there with us for the past 5 years.
Wow.
5 years with this guy.
Wow, you talking about me?
What? Huh? I'm sorry. Was my mic open? I thought I hit the mute.
I'm infected. I can't even defend myself.
Whoops. Anyway, Tim, that being said, what are we going to talk about today?
Well, for as long as I can talk today, it's the Flower and Garden Festival, which we hinted at, which is now Flower and Garden and Food. So I thought, if you're considering going down there, I thought we'd just talk about the menus that are out there, what you can maybe expect as you walk around World Showcase and the whole Epcot area, see what kind of foods are available.
Absolutely, and this comes from our good friends over at the DisneyFoodBlog.com, which we'll have a link to that in our show notes. So head on over there. They're fantastic. If you have any questions about dining at Disney, that's the source right there, the DisneyFoodBlog.com. So why don't you start us off, Tim?
I'm going to start us off with the berry basket.
Alrighty.
They're featuring a lamb chop with a quinoa salad and blackberry gastrique, which I think is a fascinating word for like a sauce.
Oh, because I had some gastrique issues.
Yes, you did.
It's rough.
They also have field greens with fresh strawberries, a crisp quinoa, strawberry vinaigrette with a spiced pecans. Now, first of all, the lamb chop's $7.25. This field green salad with the strawberries, that's $5. You can use a snack credit for that one. And warm, mild berry buckle with a pepper berry gelato for $4.50. That sounds like it might be kind of good.
What's a buckle? What's a warm, wild berry buckle?
I think it's like a cobbler. I'm going to say it's like a cobbler.
All right.
Then they have some beverages there. They have a couple different beers that are local. There's a Twinings Tea Berry Mint Julep. And they also have a non-alcoholic version of that too. So they're some of these drinks we're going to have on our list are going to have a non-alcoholic version as well for those that might be into that.
Right.
Which I love.
I'm noticing some of these drinks are actually more expensive than the food.
Right.
So there's that. So keep an eye on that, folks.
And your bank account.
What kind of plates do they serve these on, Tim?
Well, they're famous for being small plates. So what you might want to do is hang back a little bit and see what people are walking away with from the booth before you walk right up there and order.
That's what we did. Remember?
That is.
You picked one out, right?
I did. I got the. I want to say it was a shrimp with some grits.
All right. It's okay. I'm going to take you to the Northern Bloom.
Please do.
That has seared scallops with French green beans, buttered potatoes, brown butter vinaigrette, and applewood smoked bacon. Oh, I'm all over this one. They also have beef tenderloin tips, mushroom bordelaise sauce. See, I've been paying attention to you.
You have. Good man.
I would have normally said bordelaise sauce. Whipped potatoes and garden vegetables, and then they also have griddled maple pound cake with warm peach compote and sweet corn gelato. Man, does that sound good.
That does sound good. What I like is, go ahead.
Go ahead.
All the three of the ones you mentioned are under the Disney dining plan. If you had a snack credit, you could get those.
Absolutely. Yeah, most of this stuff's going to be snack credit eligible, but I really want to try this maple popcorn shake with Crown Royal maple whiskey.
Wow.
That is expensive.
How much does that run?
By the way, this one's over. This one's heading over to. It looks like over in the Canada Pavilion. Obviously,
a little maple
because it's maple everywhere and bacon and beef.
Nice
everywhere. So they have a un broc à toute le monde saison, Chambly, Quebec, for $5.
What is it?
Now I have no idea, but it's well worth $5.
I'm going to guess it's some kind of wine. I really don't know.
I don't know. I am looking at the pictures, and I got to tell you, it looks awfully good. And their griddled maple pound cake, forget about it. Yeah, it's actually a beer.
Nice. Wow. See, yeah. Who knew?
Not me.
Sounded like French, and so I assumed wine. Wine or fries? When I hear French, I think wine or fries. La Isla Fresca, which is very similar to La Isla Bonita.
Isn't that where the dinosaurs were on? Oh no, that was
Jurassic World.
Isla something, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah,
I just watched that again a couple days ago. That's awesome. Anyway, they have a Jamaican braised beef with a pigeon pea rice.
I don't want no pigeon nothing.
No pigeon pea in it. Pea rice. It's pea rice.
No pigeons.
And micro cilantro. They have a sugar cane shrimp skewer with steamed rice and coconut lime sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds kind of good. Caribbean conch salad with mango, papaya, and pickled red onions. And a tropical mousse cake. Ooh, with layers of passion fruit cake, coconut mousse, and a tropical fruit glaze with fresh pineapple. That sounds like a winner alone.
Yeah, doesn't it though?
I'm telling you, and all these, again, Disney Dining Plan snack credits. Well, you can use those for those. And then they have a couple special, beer there, tropical freeze with Cruzan mango rum. Ooh. Then you can get the, that's $9.50 for the one with the rum. If you want just the tropical breeze, the tropical freeze without the rum, it's $4.25. So it's about half the price.
Bad.
It's about half the price.
Not bad.
Little tropical refreshment as your touring world showcase.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. How about the cider house? We'll do some cider pear, cider brined, shredded corned beef with braised cabbage and Branston dressing with pears. That doesn't. I'm not seeing anything I like there other than the corned beef.
I like corned beef.
I'm not a cabbage guy.
I like cabbage as long as it's not like a sauerkraut.
I end up getting that gastrique.
Ah, yes.
When I do that,
you need gastrique X.
They also have a house-made potato and cheddar cheese biscuit with smoked salmon tartare. That sounds good.
It's a good sauce.
Freshly baked lemon scone with creme fraiche and mixed berries.
Right.
Your daughter actually has a black cherry hard cider.
Oh, Mackenzie does.
To talk to her about that.
Hey, as long as she's making money off of it. Good for her.
And a little taste of local flavor there. The Florida Beer Company.
Yeah,
has
nice.
The Carib Pineapple Tropical Hard Cider.
Mm-hmm.
They're out of Cape Canaveral.
Nice.
So, yeah, why not go for that? There you go.
I like that they have a cider flight.
Well, you got to be careful on flights. They don't like you to drink too much on a flight.
That's true.
They get upset.
Well, a little different than if you don't move that much beer. Maybe a little hard cider in a flight of that would be kind of nice.
There you go.
Let's go to the Honey Bistro. This is hosted by the National Honey Board.
This is, by the way, the new one. This is one of the new ones they have.
All right. Roasted cauliflower with a buckwheat honey, carrot puree, with wild rice pilaf with asparagus, honey blistered grapes, and sunflower brittle. I'm not a big roasted cauliflower guy.
Mm-mm.
Of course, I'm not a big raw cauliflower guy.
Mm-mm.
Or a cauliflower guy. Honey tandoori chicken flatbread with a white cheddar sauce, with a white cheddar cheese, charred vegetables, clover, honey sour cream, and micro watercress. I know. And then a local wildflower honey mascarpone cheesecake with orange blossom honey ice cream, garnished with fennel pollen meringue kisses.
Aw, that's nice. They got kisses.
Aw, that's very nice. I'm not sure how I feel about any of these.
I don't think you should be kissing anybody.
You don't think so?
No. Just saying.
I will say the best sounding thing on here might be the Florida Orange Groves Winery with Orange Blossom Honey Wine from St. Petersburg. Then there's Orange Blossom Brewing Company Pilsner, fresh out of Orlando. And how about the Honey Peach Cobbler Freeze with blueberry vodka?
Oh, wow.
$10.25, or you get the Honey Peach Cobbler Freeze, the non-alcoholic version, for $4, $4.25. That actually sounds really good.
That does sound really good. That sounds good. But I'm going to tell you what really sounds good. The pineapple promenade. Promenade. How about that? Promenade. Tomato.
Whatever it takes. The tandoori chicken might be all right. What's that?
I don't want the spicy hot dog with pineapple chutney and plantain chips.
You don't?
I don't want that. No.
Why?
Pineapple and hot dog? I'm not sure.
Hot dog's almost kind of like a Spam type thing. Maybe that's what they're going with, like Hawaiian.
I mean, I get it. Pineapple and ham's good, but this is where you're going to get your pineapple soft serve.
Also known as Dole Whip.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Just say it's Dole Whip.
Just say it.
Come on.
They can't put the corporate word Dole in there, probably.
But they do have some beers from Savannah, Georgia, Hawaii, Atlanta, St. Petersburg, Titusville. They got a pineapple soft serve with Parrot Bay coconut rum.
Ooh.
Or, as most people say, the Dole Whip with rum, which they've got those all the time. So how about a frozen dessert violet lemonade?
That sounds good.
That sounds really good. Yeah. Looks pretty good, too. So give it a try.
Absolutely. There was also the Jardín de Fiestas. This sounds like this is over Mexican way.
I would guess.
Because you can get the pork taco with slow braised pork taco with apple relish, goat cheese, and a chili de árbol sauce. That's $6, $6.25. And let's see, chilaquiles, which are served with chorizo, Mexican cream and cojita cheese. That actually sounds really good too. And then they have a bread pudding served with a rompope. Rompope. I don't know what that is. I'm not familiar with my rompopes. And for drinks over there, they have a sangria, some margaritas, some punch, and a daisy spicy beer. So if you're into that kind of thing.
No, I'm not. This I am into. A little Lotus House, probably over near the China Pavilion. You got some spicy meatballs with crispy tofu. Sounds good. This really sounds good to me. Fried chicken dumplings with peanut sauce.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why that sounds just fantastic. Maybe because I'm hungry.
That's probably it.
Vegetable spring rolls. Got to love those. You got a little Kung Fu Punch. Kung Fu Panda. He's down the street the other way.
He's punching
Kung
people.
Fu Punch. Yeah. Vodka, triple sec, mango, and orange juice. So there you go. They've also got a Tsingtao lager. That might be interesting. I might be willing to try that.
Yeah.
So
let's see.
Yeah.
I think from the German sides of things, there's the Bauer Knmark.
Sure. Say that again.
Whatever.
What was that?
The farmer's market. They have potato pancakes with a house-made applesauce. Who doesn't like potato pancakes? Ugh. Potato pancake with caramelized ham, onions, and a herb sour cream. Oh, how about this one? A toasted pretzel bagel with Black Forest ham and melted Gruyere cheese.
Richard Gere cheese?
Maybe.
Nice.
Or a warm cheese strudel with mixed berries. Again, and all those, again, Disney Dining Plan snack credits you can use to get those. And then, hang on, my thing jumped on me here. You can get the Hugo Charles de Fier Organic Brut with elderflower and mint. I have no idea what that is, but I think it's under the beverage column, and it's expensive, so I'm going to guess it's alcohol.
It's probably a big guy.
Yeah, with some lagers, some beers, and here's another one. If you're into the flights, you can get a beer flight for $10.
There you go.
Which I think will probably be, I'm going to say about 3 different beers, I believe.
Yeah. I think that's what they're looking at is I think it's about 3.
Okay.
Over in, I'm guessing, Italy, Primavera Kitchen.
Yes.
You got fritta di asparagi, in essence, asparagus fritta, mixed greens, and citrus dressing. You got some crispy shrimps, zucchini, and spicy sauces. You into that?
I like the shrimp. I like spicy sauces. Zucchini. I'm not anti-zucchini.
You eat a vegetable.
Oh, stop it.
You eat a vegetable, have some cauliflower, some broccoli. Oh, remember, eat a vegetable. Anyway, you got some Maine lobster ravioli with vodka sauce.
There you go.
And then a cantaloupe panna cotta.
Nice.
That is.
That is very nice.
Plenty of wines over there, so please enjoy. They also have a frozen Italian margarita with limoncello and tequila. Limoncello and tequila.
Ooh, all right.
That's interesting. Now we're getting to our wheelhouse, my friend.
I'm going to do my best to pronounce these from the Smokehouse.
Please do.
Near America. The pulled pig slider with coleslaw.
That was close.
I kind of almost stumbled, but I'm thinking about the food. The beef brisket burnt ends and smoked pork belly slider with garlic sausage, chorizo, cheddar fondue, and a house-made pickle.
Ooh.
And that comes under a snack credit? That sounds huge.
Man.
The beef brisket burnt ends hash with a white cheddar fondue and pickled jalapenos. That sounds good, too. And you get the warm chocolate cake with bourbon salted caramel sauce and spiced pecans.
Ooh. Man.
And then beverage-wise, you got a California wine. You got some local beers from down there and a frozen lemonade with a Firefly Blackberry Moonshine.
Okay.
So if you're into some moonshine to follow and wash down your barbecue.
You're really going to make me read this next one, huh?
Do your best, my friend.
The Hanami.
Yes.
I'm guessing frushi, fresh pineapple. What is it?
You're right.
Yeah, frushi.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh pineapple, strawberry, and melon rolled with coconut rice, sprinkled with toasted coconut, whipped cream, and raspberry sauce on the side. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ginger beef yaki udon. Thin sliced beef, onions with noodles tossed on the grill with soy and ginger.
Wow, that sounds good.
That sounds pretty good. Teriyaki salmon with furikake seasoned brown rice. I didn't swear there, by the way. It's furikake.
It's not like it gave up halfway through and kept going.
I did not. That's what it says. That'll be in the show notes. Furikake.
You have to call me a name. Taste of Marrakesh has harissa chicken kebab with diced fruit couscous salad.
What, Bob? I'm Bob. I'm there. I'm Bob.
You're Bob and your couscous salad. Fried cauliflower with capers, parsley, and rich chili ranch sauce. Really pushing the cauliflower. Or the honey walnut baklava. I do like baklava. And then they have a sparkling wine, a white sangria, and a house local beer of some kind. So there's plenty of beer there if you need to.
Look at you.
Look
at you cheating.
Yeah.
Look at you cheating. Casa beer. How do you know casa? Casa is the same in Spanish as in Marrakesh. How do you know that?
I don't. That's why I didn't say it.
You just said house beer.
I said their house beer.
It doesn't say house beer. It
no.
says casa beer.
That's what they mean.
Casa beer.
That's what they mean.
Google.
It's like their local beer. I don't know.
Hi.
If you had the casa beer, let me know.
This is where I believe you got your, this is your meal the last time we went down, your taste. Florida Fresh. You got the spicy blackened shrimp and stone-ground cheddar cheese grits with brown gravy and local sweet corn relish. Give us a review.
It was fantastic. Spicy shrimp. The grits were fantastic. I'll be honest, I don't remember the brown gravy at all.
I don't either. Yeah.
I remember the corn relish. Very nice. It was a very nice dish. Well worth the money, I think. I mean, it wasn't, of course, a plate full of shrimp. I think there was maybe 3, I want to say. We're going back like a year, but it was really good. I would recommend.
Yeah. The key lime, I know we both looked at that key lime tart with toasted meringue.
Meringue. Are we doing a dance? We were dancing. Don't tell people we were dancing.
It's a meringue. It says meringue.
It says meringue. But
meringue.
Hey, we all go around World Showcase differently. Some do the meringue.
That's right. That's
Some
right.
sachet.
Hey, I dance to the beat of a different drummer, mister.
Yes, you do.
I'm just telling you. They've got a St. Petersburg, Florida wine, a seasonal fruit ale from Tampa Bay. You got some Sarasota, Florida, key lime wheat beer, some beer from Gainesville, Florida, and Florida gin, watermelon cucumber slushy with this Miami, Florida gin for $11.75, and then they've got the beer flight as well. So there you go.
Very nice.
All right.
Now we got the Fleur de Lait. Now,
look at you.
Look I could tell by you're like all ready for me to blow that one.
I was ready. Dang.
Although I am going to read just the English translation. I'm not going to try to actually read the French.
Come on.
Oh, come on. No, it's because they give it here. The provincial tomato tart with sautéed onions, fresh thyme, and rosemary on a flaky pastry crust.
That was my nickname in high school.
Flaky
pastry crust.
Then you can also get a braised duck confit with a Parisian gnocchi. Gnocchi. Gnocchi.
Even I know gnocchi.
It's not gnocchi.
It's gnocchi.
It's not gnocchi. Gnocchi's what you do to a door. And then there's a large chocolate macaroon lollipop.
Oh my!
I do enjoy a good macaroon. To be honest.
Hold up. I had a lot of lollipop suckers when I was a kid growing up. $4.95 for a lollipop.
Well, one, macaroons are expensive to begin with. Two,
don't blame the macaroon.
Two,
do not blame the macaroon.
It's not an animal. They're expensive to make. They're very time consuming and very picturesque, and they got to put a lot of time in there. And it's large, so it's big, and you got to pay for the stick.
All right, it's not large and big. I'm telling you right now. This is okay. When you look at the show, that picture, that's your chocolate macaroon. You tell me if that's big. Either that woman holding that has huge hands.
She might have man hands.
or that's a small. Their definition of large is not my definition of large. Continue, please.
Well, we've all heard that before, haven't we? At some
point.
What?
I'm just saying that lollipop is not large.
And then for beverages here, there's a Grey Goose.
Keep going.
I'm sorry, it's a frozen slushie. It has Grey Goose, a Saint Germain liqueur, and white and red cranberry juice. You guys get the Kier pomegranate, which is sparkling wine with a pomegranate liqueur, Cabernet Sauvignon from France, and a Kronenberg Blanc from 1664. That can't be right. They're not serving a beverage from 1664. That's the brand. That's been aging there in Epcot for a few centuries now.
Folks, I'm just going to say this. I'm going to say this because I take a lot of heat for this, and most of it rightfully so.
Right.
However, he just blows through these words like he knows what he's saying. I don't know whether he's right or not.
That's right. You got to sell it. Sell like you know what you're saying.
You're selling it, mister.
Which one did I mispronounce?
I don't know.
See?
I'm just saying, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I can't call you out because I don't know how these are pronounced. It's so unfair. So unfair.
Hey, look at the one you get.
We need to get one of our regulars on to help with the show. Anyway, let's get to the best of the best here.
Do it.
Of course, I'm talking about our good pals over at Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company. They've got their Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Carts specialty festival offerings. They've got a showcase coffee cart, orange blossom twist, frozen orange pineapple topped with vodka. These are all the different places they're going. $9.99. Wow. Disney Traders Port of Entry coffee cart. We all know where that one's at. Garden of Guava, a frozen pink guava topped with rum or vodka.
Okay.
Future World East, they've got the Final Lap iced tea topped with frozen passion fruit with vodka. And over at the American Adventure, one of my favorite places, I always end up getting something from there.
True.
Just because I'm halfway around the world. See what I did there?
I see it.
They've got a strawberry pina colada.
Ooh, tropical.
With frozen pina colada and strawberry with rum. You do not have to drink that in the rain, by the way.
Thank goodness. What if that's how you like it?
Unless that's how you like it. So anyway, that is just some of the wonderful things you can have. World Showcase for the 2018 Flower and Garden Festival.
I love it.
So you and I had a really good time there. I really enjoyed the Flower and Garden Festival.
We needed more time.
Didn't we though? Didn't we though? It's one of those that you really do have to take your time walking around and enjoy it and have a good time and slow down. That's a good one of those slow downs.
That's right. Meet up with old friends or meet new friends and enjoy it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Try some of these. If you've got the dining plan, most of these are on your snack credit, which is not bad.
Right.
I know when I did the dining plan, my snack credit, I ended up just bringing a bunch of Mickey pretzels home. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Right.
But I would have used these up like crazy over there. So
awesome.
So that's, again, that's from our good friends over at the DisneyFoodBlog.com. And Tim.
Yes, Bob.
Is all I've got.
That is awesome. Now I got to find out what I'm going to fix for dinner that's not going to be nearly as good.
Oh, I'm starving.
As anything we just read. Except for maybe the cauliflower. Everybody, Tim Scott, Facebook, Twitter, the website. I'm so hungry I can't even talk. ResortLoop.com.
Like us on Facebook, rate us on iTunes, and don't forget to subscribe to the show. And what else should folks do, Tim?
Everyone out there, check out the Resort Loop Travel Group at ResortLoopTravel.com, and don't forget to share the gateway to the magic.
See you, everybody.
Vacation memories will stay with you and your family for a lifetime. The Resort Loop Travel Group was created with this in mind. Our fee-free services will relieve you of the stress and confusion of finding and booking the best vacation at the best price. After booking, we will continue to monitor for ways to save you even more on your vacation. We will check for any upcoming packages and discounts to save you as many vacation dollars as possible. Resort Loop Travel Group, gateway to your magical vacation memories. Get a quote, or for more information, visit ResortLoopTravelGroup.com.